Welcome to this week's episode of Holly's Racing Fantasy. I'll bring you the latest news and what's going on around NASCAR. We'll hit the highlights from last week's race, and I'll give you my fantasy picks for this upcoming week. Join John and I for all things fantasy, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun while we do it. Stick around. Holly's Racing Fantasy is sponsored by Fifth Down Fantasy. For the latest NFL news and pro football and NASCAR picks, trust the gang over at Fifth Down Fantasy. Since 2016, Fifth Down Fantasy has been a favorite destination for football fanatics looking for smart and savvy advice and analytics. Visit fifthdownfantasy.com today. Fifth Down Fantasy, real fantasy advice by and for real fantasy players. Welcome to the recap of the South Point 400 race at Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Should we do that? Let's do that again.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Come on,
be real.
Whatever.
Las Vegas,
Las
baby.
Vegas Motor Speedway. It's over. It's done with. And moving on to the final four to compete for the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series Championship is Kyle Larson.
Wait, let me find it.
Nice.
That's all for you, Kyle.
All for you, Kyle Larson. There's
Kyle Larson.
Only three spots left for the championship four and only 2 races to get in.
Yep.
I will remind everybody that Kyle Larson was one of my bold picks for last week.
Yes,
Just saying.
he was.
I remember saying it's been a hot minute since he won a race in the Cup Series.
Yeah.
And I thought he'd finish well either way here.
Right.
And he did. He did. He won stage 1, he won stage 2, and he won the race. He kicked everybody's butt and wiped the floor.
Yeah, he did really good.
I will have to say Christopher Bell came in second, and boy, he tried hard. Christopher Bell looked great in Las Vegas, and it was really sad. You know, you could tell he was really, really bummed out to lose that.
Yeah.
Had it gone another couple of laps, I will tell you, Christopher Bell probably could have caught him.
Yeah, I think he could have.
Now, the first thing that Kyle Larson said when he got out of the car was, thankfully, Christopher always races clean.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Yeah.
And you got to respect him.
You got to respect it. He wants to win it like Jimmy and everybody else did.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Jimmy did.
Like Jimmy done.
Just like Jimmy did.
Now, I will tell you Christopher Bell came in second.
Mm-hmm.
Also one of my picks. No, actually, I said don't pick Christopher Bell
I was
last
say,
week. So that's what made it
What did you say?
I said don't pick him last week.
You said don't pick him.
I did. I love it.
Yeah.
Christopher Bell he's on a cold streak and he's done terrible there, and
yeah,
I didn't trust him. So
yeah, but it is the playoffs.
Yeah. And you never know. So let me tell you how it all went down.
Okay.
Where's my tab? Here we go. Kyle Busch was third, who I did mention.
Yeah.
Brad Keselowski fourth, Ross Chastain fifth, Ryan Blaney sixth, William Byron seventh. I also mentioned both of them.
Okay.
Tyler Reddick eighth, Martin Truex Jr. and ninth, and Denny Hamlin 10th. And I also mentioned Martin and Denny. So it's pretty much like all of my bold and brilliant picks were in the top 10.
Yeah. So do you want a cracker?
I do. I want a gold medal and a cookie.
You want a Tootsie Roll?
I do. I want a gold medal, a cookie, and no, I don't really like Tootsie Rolls because I've got a lot of crowns, and they pull out my crowns.
How about candy corn?
That I will take.
Okay.
I'm one of the weirdos that love candy corn, but it's got to be Brock's. No substitutions. Don't give me no Zachary.
No Zachary.
Got to be Brock's.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you know why you don't want Zachary?
Why?
Because Zachary tastes exactly like your.
You know what? Where's that horn? Tastes exactly like your.
Tastes exactly like your.
Okay. Yeah. So what happened with Ryan Blaney? Ryan Blaney finished sixth. Mm-hmm. And then the next day, NASCAR checked his car and said, oh, nope, you didn't. You're disqualified. You're at the end, which would have put him like 55 points out of the round of 8.
Yeah.
But then the day after that, they said, oops, we had faulty testing equipment.
Sorry,
you're back in. So that was like a fun day for Ryan Blaney.
I'm sure it was a fun day for Ryan Blaney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? What else really happened? Not much. I mean, we watched the race with kind of like a yawn.
Yeah,
it was just round and round
very
and round.
Uneventful.
They went. Yeah, uneventful. You know, some tire blowouts. I think Bowman, Hocevar, Ty Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs lost the tire.
Like Ty Gibbs,
to find time to leave me loose wheels.
It went across the track.
Yep.
And 2 of his pit crew are suspended for this race.
Yeah, they should be.
Well,
causing all that danger on the track.
I know.
That one bolt, we've been talking about it all season.
And we have Carson Hocevar got into the wall, blew a tire, got into the wall.
I feel like that cop from Police Academy.
Oh my!
Like every time you say something, I'm like making sound effects with my mouth.
What was his name? Michael Winslow.
Michael.
Oh my gosh! Who else? That's the drill, like to put on the lug nut. You got to get that lug on. Wow, I could sit here all night listening to that. Wait, can you do a ratchet, like jerk it, like the jack, like? Chase Elliott had to serve a penalty because he laid back on the restart.
Was he listening to like Aerosmith in the car or something? Like, or Slow Ride? Slow Ride. Take it easy. Yeah, I guess they're going to get penalties now when they lay back on restart.
Get your ass going. Don't lay back. Because if you lay back, you can cause an accident.
I wonder if they're texting.
And that has happened. I do not think that they're...
Hey, those cars are pretty advanced.
Yeah, who knows? They could be. They could be.
That could be. Yeah.
But yeah, you can't lay back. You got to go. When restarts happen, floor it and go. But who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't have much more to say.
Yeah.
So to wrap this up, I can't think of anything. Wait, hold on.
Right. Was there anything else?
Riley Herbst won his first Xfinity race. We talked about Riley the week before at the Roval. Right?
Was that last week's race? Are you jumping into the news? Or are you jumping like...
No. Okay. I'm talking about Riley Herbst. He won it because my point is he won his first Xfinity race. And he also, if anybody watched the race this weekend in Vegas, you noticed that the start-finish line had pink squares like the checkerboard.
Yeah, it did.
And that's because a bunch of people actually painted that. It's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is October. So they painted pink checkerboard on there. And Riley Herbst was one of the drivers that helped paint it.
And he won.
And he won the Xfinity race.
Xfinity. That's very cool.
See, it comes around.
Nice to see.
It is nice to see.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
It comes around.
It does come around.
So I'm going to go now, and we're going to go to NASCAR
Where are you
news.
going?
Well, I'm going to go to NASCAR news because I want to go over the Cup Series standings.
Okay.
Want to see what happened, what's going on.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
That sounds good.
All right. There's really not a ton of NASCAR news, but I do want to go over the running order right now for where everybody stands for the playoffs.
That's a good idea.
Okay. As you know, that if one of the playoff drivers wins this week, that'll be another driver in the Final Four.
Right.
Right now, Kyle Larson's locked in. William Byron is second in points.
Mm-hmm.
Martin
Soon to be locked in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Martin Truex Jr. is third. He could be. I don't know. Any of these guys could get locked in this week. Between Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin's fourth, Bell is fifth, Reddick is sixth, Ryan Blaney is seventh, and Chris Buescher is eighth.
Yeah, Buescher is not racing that great.
Yeah, I know these aren't great tracks. You picked a fine time to put me at a crappy track.
In a bad track. Chris Buescher.
Chris Buescher in Stanton. So again, 4 Toyotas in the top 8. Crazy, man.
Yeah, Toyota. It's gonna be Toyota and the 2 Hendricks.
It will be.
It's gonna be 2 Toyotas.
2 Toyotas and 2 Hendricks.
Yep, 2 Toyotas and 2 Hendricks.
All right, so
That's my prediction.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'll go over my fantasy picks later, but I just wanted to go over that for you.
Okay.
For y'all.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, now here's a little funny thing that happened this week, okay? I just wanted to bring this up. Now, I'm going to tell you, because clickbait, people are ridiculous, okay? Yeah. This is ridiculous. I see this headline today that says, Ryan Blaney claps back at Bubba Wallace after disqualification troll. So immediately you're thinking, if you don't know NASCAR and you're just looking at it, you're like, oh, Bubba Wallace must have.
I better click on
Can
that.
you wait Let me finish.
All right, go on.
You know, you're looking at this and you're going to go, Bumble Wallace must have said something real jerky to Ryan Blaney to get him to say something jerky back. Because if you don't watch or follow NASCAR and you don't realize that these two are best friends, you're going to think that. So what happened was Bubba Wallace posted on Twitter, now X, whatever, and it was like this little gif of a guy like rolling his eyes, and it said something like illegal shock yesterday, and he gave him like a thumbs up and like a rolling eye, not funny face. And Ryan Blaney posted back and said, "Oh, just remembered you were on vacation last year during Miami. Are you excited to go back?" And the funny thing is, because Bubba Wallace got suspended last year after Vegas, so he couldn't race in Miami. So Ryan Blaney is just being funny back. So that's what I'm trying to say. The two, hello? Just wondering.
You said to be quiet.
Well, just to let me get out what happened. Then
this is what I deal with people.
Then you can.
This woman talks and you be quiet.
This is what I deal with.
Oh.
So that's the little back and forth. But it's just funny how they try to stir shit up.
Yeah.
You know, the media, no offense to the media, I love the media. But, people try to stir crap up.
Was it really media?
No, it was like Pro Talk.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It wasn't NASCAR.
Right. No,
it wasn't like anybody else. It was like Q3 Sports.
Right.
Wow, Q3 Sports.
Wow, Q3 Sports got it going on.
I don't know if there is a Q3 Sports, but I'm not making fun of you like directly. And I know you're not listening, so
they're not listening anyway. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
This weekend, we're heading down to Homestead-Miami, and John Hunter Nemechek is going to drive the 42 in Homestead.
Okay.
Carson Hocevar will be back in Martinsville and Phoenix.
Okay.
But John Hunter is going to permanently take over the 42 next year, so it'll be interesting to see how he does.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
He's good in Xfinity, right?
Yes.
Like he's pretty good down there.
Yes, he's very good in Xfinity.
Yeah, okay.
But you never know. I don't know. Sometimes Xfinity doesn't transfer over.
Sometimes doesn't.
Denny Hamlin said on his podcast this week that he expects Carson Hocevar to run about as good as Corey LaJoie does. Because he says that he's impressed with Hocevar, and it's interesting that he's skipping over Xfinity, going from the Craftsman Truck Series right to the Cup. But he hopes that he does well. But
no, he doesn't.
Being with Spire, Darning Hambone, with Spire Motorsports, he says you never know. You don't know with some of these teams, like how much money they're putting, where they're putting it, which car they're putting it into. So that says a lot to me.
Yeah.
That says that 2311 is putting a lot of money into their cars.
Oh, they are. They must be. Well, when you got MJ.
Well, that
guy's broke.
Yeah, he's broke.
Yeah. Let me see. Shall I sign with MJ or...
You're right.
Wesley Snipes.
Exact. Very fun. Maybe I can get tax advice from Wesley Snipes, though.
Maybe I get tax advice.
So I think, you know what? Is there any other news? Not much. Everybody's on edge for sometimes there's a ton of news and sometimes there's nothing.
Usually, I will give you some headlines like I see during the week.
Oh, there's been nothing.
From the toilet.
Yeah.
The toilet phone. But I have not seen
many
headlines.
I follow everybody on Facebook and nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Too much tension.
Yeah.
Too much tension.
Quick to the toilet phone.
Quick to the toilet phone.
Boosh.
Okay, so...
Anywho.
There's no sexy booth talk this week. They were awfully quiet.
Yeah.
But again, we watched the race with my mom, so
we might have missed a couple things.
We could have missed a couple things. Yeah. I'm not sure. But so the sexy booth guy is going to just tell him he could stay in the tanning bed for a while longer.
Okay.
All right.
I can't believe we have a home tanning bed.
I know. Well,
for
it's
sexy
his.
Booth guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's his.
I know.
But I mean,
tell
still.
me about it. I know.
Does he really have to have his own? That's not good for you.
No, it's not good for your skin, but he doesn't care.
Well, down south they have them at gas stations, so.
Yeah, he's got that Greek blood in him, so he's got the extra melatonin. He can handle it.
That's true.
They did. We used to go tanning at the gas station tanning booth. Remember?
Yeah.
God, and that, folks, is why we have to get a mole check every year, and we actually have a dermatologist.
Yeah, because we thought we'd be tan and cool.
We were tan and cool.
When we were young.
Well, we were. We were tan and cool and awesome.
Yeah, tan, cool, and pre-cancer.
Yeah.
Pre-skin cancer.
Right, which is all, So that's why we have to get checked every year.
So where'd you get your tanning? Oh, at the gas station.
The gas station.
In Virginia.
And remember, and you would go in to the gas station, the person would be behind the counter, and they would be smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
They have this big ashtray on the counter.
Smoking a cigarette, drinking a grape soda.
And then they'd
And a
wave
bag
you
of
in.
Fritos.
Yeah, and I'm not kidding. And dude, this was in like 1998. So whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we're
anyways.
gonna move on now to Cooter because that's where we're at.
Let's see what's going on with Cooter.
Cooter Dooter.
All right.
All right. Oh, I hear Cooter Dooter singing. How's it going, Cooter Dooter?
Hello?
Cooter Mouse Jr.
Is anybody there?
How you doing?
Good.
What's up, Cooter?
Not much, man.
How was Las
Woman?
Vegas? How
Not much, woman.
was Las Vegas?
Vegas was awesome.
Did
I'm
you-
a little tired. I've been up for like 92 hours straight.
I bet you were.
Minus the white powder.
How's it? Oh my lord! I don't want to hear it. How did you gamble?
Oh, yeah.
Did
I
you-
lost everything.
You did not.
Yeah, I gotta
Stop
call
it.
that number you got
No, you.
from that gambler guy.
No, you do not.
He's like, oh, no. I'm like, yeah, I need it.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, Connie's gonna be pissed.
Oh great.
Yeah,
Well, maybe you can make a little money back.
well, probably not,
Go,
but
go. What? You're heading to Homestead this week.
yeah.
You know what that means?
Oh,
Means you're going to see some of your
I'm gonna,
friends.
some seagulls are gonna say hello to my little friend.
Get your aggressions out down in Miami.
I will.
You know
I
that's.
should get a pair of boxing gloves.
Ooh.
Yeah, it could be like those, remember those, at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
Those moles that pop up and you hit them with the hammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just turn my hands into like little hammers and
With boxing gloves
with
and
boxing gloves. And
With
when
the
they pop up, because they're gonna bug you. They don't know who I am.
the seagulls.
No, yeah.
You think they'd bite you?
No, they're gonna bug me no matter what.
Oh, they're gonna like come
Yeah.
at you.
It's not like they're not gonna come around me and, you
Right.
know,
Ask for a cigarette.
ask for a cigarette, a cracker, or a sip of my juice, or...
That's true.
And you know how I love seagulls.
I know.
Yeah.
You do.
So,
Tell me what happened in Vegas. In the pit.
I lost my money.
Well, other than
I
that.
went to the Russian roulette room.
No, you did not.
I saw 3 people die in
No,
back
you.
there.
Oh, stop.
Meow, meow, meow.
You're
They were slapped. Meow, meow. Like the deer hunter.
you're dramatic.
Meow, meow.
You're dramatic.
No, I'm serious.
I don't know.
I took a bullet. I got lucky.
Oh, Cooter.
What?
You know, no. What happened down on Pit Road?
Oh, pit row.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Back to the race.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody got married in Kevin Harvick's pit.
Oh, was it in Kevin Harvick's pit?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was that Bush Light guy.
Oh,
Remember?
he married him?
Yeah, he's like a ordained minister.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
So I was the ring mouse.
You were not.
I was.
What?
Seriously, I was.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did you see any Elvis impersonators?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of did a little Elvis impersonation on the side, too.
I'm sure you
I got a
did.
little extra money.
You should have done it to cheer up Christopher Bell.
Yeah.
So
Well-
how was the mood down there after Kyle Larson won?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, people like him.
Yeah, people like him.
It's not like it was Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, it's not like Denny Hamlin.
Oof.
Boo! You're Denny Hamlin. Boo! You like Bubba Wallace. Boo!
Right. So that's good.
Yeah.
You know, nothing really happened this week.
Yeah, it's pretty uneventful for Vegas.
You know what? We're gonna have to hook you up with like a little TV monitor at some of the races
Some
that
of
are.
these tracks, just, it's boring. I need like Netflix passwords or something.
Yeah, I think we need to get you some Netflix passwords for
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah, or something, you know, like let me watch
Yeah.
something.
You know, like maybe you can do like a movie or TV show review
Yeah,
for
I
us,
might have to.
especially on these road course races.
Yeah,
Well,
make
not
it more
because-
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you're gonna head to Miami,
I'm going to Miami,
and then you're going to Martinsville,
and then Martinsville,
and then you're going out to Phoenix,
and out to Phoenix.
and then you're gonna have yourself a great 3-month vacation.
I'm going to take a 3-month hiatus. I'm going to Rome.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm going to Rome.
I like it.
Yeah,
Are you going to the Vatican?
maybe. Maybe.
I like it.
I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
go to the Coliseum, that's for sure.
I
I
bet.
hope they still have gladiator matches.
I don't think they do.
No?
I don't do that.
Probably not. Do they? Yeah, they let people and animals slaughter each other. It's
You know what?
quite breathtaking.
I meant like different kinds, like, you know, like WWE or something.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Like fake gladiator matches.
That'd be interesting.
That would be.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. I'm sure you have the budget.
I'm sure I don't.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Oh my God, I don't.
Yeah.
All right, Cooter.
All right.
Listen, try to cheer up. Have a better week. Listen to the end of the show for the gambling hotline.
Okay, I'll listen for it.
And take a little bit of time on the beach, and we'll see. Pay attention to the race next week, and we'll see what happens.
I definitely will.
All right, have a good week,
All
Cooter.
right, you too, woman.
Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm signing off.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, we know what you're all here for, and that's my fantasy picks. Listen to the name of this race at Homestead.
Give it to me.
It's the Forever 400 presented by Mobil 1 at Homestead-Miami Speedway.
The Forever 400
Presented by Mobil 1.
by Mobil 1.
Yeah.
Why the Forever 400?
And here's the funniest thing about
What's forever about it?
It's 8th grade. They spell it four, like the letter 4, and then the word ever.
Oh,
Can you even believe that?
wow.
I know. I don't even get it. Forever
Okay.
400 is probably like that's how long the chemicals from Mobil 1 stay in the ground and poison the earth.
So who's sponsoring the race then? Like our
Presented by Mobil 1.
Right, but why Mobil 1? Sounds like it's sponsored by like my middle school
I don't know.
my middle school class forever.
I know.
All right, well,
I was
anyways.
cracking up.
Yeah, that's a weird name.
I know it is. Okay, so pretty much here's the deal, folks. It's not going to change too much from last week, a little bit. But let me tell you who's staying. You know who else is good? You know who's good in Miami? That's Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. needs a win. The way he's been going, you can tell he's frustrated. He has 1 win here, 7 top 5s, 12 top 10s. Martin Truex Jr. has a good chance to get it done.
Yeah.
Another brilliant pick, very brilliant pick, is Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin has 3 wins here, 5 top 5s and 12 top 10s. And I'm going to tell you what, Denny Hamlin wants to get it done. This guy has been waiting for a championship for his entire life, obviously. And I think he's going to get into the Final Four again. I don't know if he'll win the championship, but you know what? I expect Denny Hamlin to roll in this Sunday.
Yeah.
And my last brilliant pick is William Byron because he has a win here. I mean, he doesn't have outrageously wonderful numbers, but it's William Byron. And you know what? Now that Larson's got his, Byron wants one too.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind sealing the deal.
No. Once again, I'm going to put on the donkey head for my bold picks.
Okay.
I'm going to put on the donkey head or the lollipop sucker. And I'm going to say Kevin Harvick.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, come on.
I mean, the guy doesn't he want a win before he retires?
He's Kevin Harvick. He doesn't care.
Yeah, but he's got 12 top 5s here
Yeah.
and 19 top 10s. So that's why I'm saying maybe he'll win, but at least he should, come in. He should have a good finish, right?
Yeah, him and Henry No-Head.
Okay, that's my bold pick, okay?
Okay. Henry No-Head?
Henry No Head.
All right.
I'm also going to put Kyle Larson in the bold again because you know what? I think that he's got that little bit of something in him where
What is it called? A jerk?
I don't want to say
He's got that little jerky attitude that he would take another win.
Right. I mean, if it's between him and, Christopher Bell again, well, no, maybe he'd concede. But either way, don't sleep on Kyle Larson. If you didn't pick him last week, you could probably pick him this week and he'll be A-okay for you. And last but not least, I'm going to say that of all the other playoff drivers, Christopher Bell probably has the best shot to do something because I think he's got that fire in his belly right now. So
Yeah.
stay away from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. because he's been here like 20 times and hasn't even cracked the top 10.
Yeah.
Eric Jones, he has like 1 finish here in the top 5, and Bubba Wallace because he's got nothing to race for and he doesn't do that great here.
Oh.
I know. I'm not saying that he can't do great.
Right.
Just saying that,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I don't foresee it. With
No.
the guys that are trying to get into the championship, I don't see other people winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me recap that for you one more time, folks.
Give us the recap.
That's for the Forever, spelled with a number 4. Forever 400 presented by Mobil 1 at Homestead-Miami Speedway. My brilliant NASCAR Fantasy Cup Series picks are William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., and Denny Hamlin. My bold sleeper picks are Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell. And the guys that I really wouldn't put much on to get anything done, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Eric Jones, and Bubba Wallace. And all I'm going to say is those are my NASCAR fantasy picks for this week, and I'm sticking to them. If you like what you're hearing, follow me on Facebook at Holly's Racing Fantasy for a little more information here and there. You can listen to the latest episode of Holly's Racing Fantasy every Friday whenever there's a Cup Series race, wherever you get your podcasts. Or subscribe to Holly's Racing Fantasy on YouTube for current and past episodes. Thanks. Well, we've come to the end of the show.
Another show.
Only a few more left.
Yeah.
4?
This is 34.
This is 34.
So we have
crazy, man.
4 left?
Yeah, 3 races, and then we need to wrap up.
Wow.
I know. I want to tell you something. Let me get this out of the way.
Okay.
If you or someone you know has a gambling addiction, would like help,
I think I do. He's a mouse.
Then
because it's not me.
Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline.
I'll give him the number.
It's 1-800-GAMBLER.
1-800-BAMBLER.
That's 1-800-GAMBLER.
Okay, got it.
Give it to that mouse.
I'll give it to him.
Okay. And I think that's really it.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. I got this head cold.
You have it? I know.
And my son has an ear infection.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
So it's kind of...
like antibiotics and all kinds of stuff going on.
I have like this head cold.
Yeah, I guess you do.
And then like, what else is like, it's... I don't know. These are the dog days of summer?
Yeah.
This is kind of the dog days of NASCAR.
It is.
I mean, you think it's all excited with the playoffs and stuff, but they changed the format, obviously, to try to make it more exciting. Because usually it's just it's hard.
It is hard.
It's just kind of like,
I know.
who to pick, blah, blah, blah.
I know. It's kind of a bummer because it gets down to this point where it's like,
Yeah. Just throw the cup at somebody already. Let's just go home.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Because it's kind of a bummer if you like your favorite driver is out of it. And it's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I hope everybody has a good week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be 2027 before you know it because, it's already the middle of October. Past the middle of October.
Yeah, 2027. What?
It's a joke, as in it's 2023.
That was my maniacal laugh.
And by the time you turn around, it's going to be 2027.
Right.
And 2050.
Right. By the time you turn around, I could be dead.
Likewise. I know. It's just flying.
I can't afford a funeral, so just burn me up and...
Oh my God, that's a country song.
Can't afford a funeral.
Ding, 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 ding.
Just burn me up.
There we go.
Throw me in.
Throw me in incinerator. I don't know.
I know.
You know what? I'm sorry, folks. It's
a long week.
Yeah, you can't be spot on every week.
No. What was that? Was that a snare drum?
No.
I thought it was something like a rim shot or something.
No.
Yeah.
No, I dropped something a bottle of lotion fell off my desk.
Oh.
Professional.
Oh my God, lotion.
Get out of here, Ruth guy.
Get your pants back on and get out of here, sexy SBG.
SBG. No, yeah, we're professional here, folks.
Yeah, we're all professional this
we're
week.
Professional.
Yes, we are. Real professional.
All right, so what? I'm going to say, tell everybody, have a good week.
Yep.
Stay healthy. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of Israel.
Stay out of Israel. We're not going to get back into that.
We're not getting back into that. And race on.
Race on.